This is how I personally tune dirt bike engines, and the order matters. While the engine's on the bench, I start by choosing the compression ratio based on the engine characteristics I want. That can be done by changing base gasket thickness, skimming the head on a 2-stroke or 4-stroke, or on a 2-stroke using different head inserts. Compression ratio is the volume of the cylinder at bottom dead center versus top dead center. More compression gives more torque and efficiency, but it also increases heat and knock risk, and this determines my base octane requirement. Next is airflow, and the pipe is a big part of that. On a 4-stroke, it controls air throughput. On a 2-stroke, it uses resonance to pull mixture out and push it back in at a certain RPM. Then I tune fueling. I lean it out until it runs clean, no spooge on a 2-stroke, and then verify with plug readings. That puts me slightly rich of peak power for a safety margin, and on 2-strokes, that extra fuel helps with cooling. If it's carbureted, I'm adjusting jets and needles. If it's EFI, I'm adjusting the mixture through the ECU. Valve timing on a 4-stroke also affects airflow, which changes fueling requirements, and that's controlled by the camshaft. This one's just an old, rusted camshaft from an air-cooled 4-cylinder, but the concept is the same, and camshaft selection matters if you're building a custom engine. On a 2-stroke, port timing is essentially your valve timing, and exhaust timing can be adjusted through the power valve. If it's adjustable, you can tune it directly. If not, there are different power valve setups, cams, or aftermarket options that change how it opens. I don't have an example here because all my cylinders are currently in bikes. Once fueling is set, I use ignition timing to control how the bike feels. More advanced is sharper and more responsive, but too much causes knock or ping. Most riders can't adjust this unless you have a custom ECU or a tuning app on newer bikes. Older bikes can adjust timing mechanically by slipping the timing plate back and forth, which advances or retards ignition a few degrees, but you can't change it on the fly. So my process is compression first, airflow, fueling, then ignition for feel.